A new season means new meta jump shots that you need to know. But don't worry, that's what I'm here for. Cause today we're gonna add to the list of automatic green light jump shots for every single build in the game. It doesn't matter if you're 7'3" or 5'7", in this video I have a jump shot for you. And bro, I'm talking about your build, alright? Let's be real, none of y'all watching this video are 7'3". And if you are, what are you doing watching a 2K video? The Rockets need a center. Please, save my team. I'm not gonna lie, that just gave me the greatest like bait ever. Drop a like on the video and subscribe with notifications on if you're under 7'3". And if you're on the fence about subscribing, make sure to check out this 1 hour 1v1 tournament I hosted, where all your favorite 2K YouTubers competed to see who is the best 2K24 player in the entire world. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna start with the new meta jump shots that people started using this season, and then we're gonna cover the classic jump shots that have been great all year in order from highest 3-point rating required to lowest 3-point rating required. We're about to get into it all, but first, people have been winning big on today's video sponsor, Underdog, and you can too. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on your favorite player's projected stats, and the more you get right, the more you win. It's that simple. And if you click the link in the description and sign up today, it'll automatically put code grinding in for you. You'll not only get access to insane special picks like this, but Underdog will also give you up to $250 in bonus cash with your first deposit. So take advantage of this special offer today by clicking the link in the description and signing up for Underdog. Alright y'all, we're starting with 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots. And like I said, we're starting with the new jump shots that people have been using this season. So the first one we're gonna go over is base Ben Shepherd, release 1 Troy Brown Jr., release 2 Oscar Robertson, and the blending is 50% Troy Brown Jr., 50% Oscar Robertson. Now one thing you need to know is when you see Ben Shepherd base, you know that this jumper is going to be quick. So if you're a fan of fast jump shots, you're gonna be a fan of this jump shot. But the reason people have been using this jump shot specifically with those releases is because it is also super easy to time, even though it's so quick. You see, the main problem that people have with Ben Shepherd is that it's too hard to time sometimes because of how quick it is. So you need good uppers to make it really easy to time. And Troy Brown Jr. and Oscar Robertson might be the uppers we've been waiting for, because I'm not gonna lie, this jumper feels so smooth and easy to time, bro. Can we get a counter on how many times I've said easy to time? But it genuinely is. Look at this here. I just got a text, ignore that. Bang, right there, easy. Yo, in the comments, guess who that text was from? And if you say my mom, you're blocked. But here, one more jump shot for the boys before we get rid of this jump shot and move on to the next one. Super easy to time, super quick. I highly recommend this jump shot in season 7. The next new jump shot we're covering is actually from the first legend himself, Keysticks. This dude has over 15,000 games played on NBA 2K24, so he definitely knows what he's talking about, and this is one of his favorite jump shots in the entire game. And that jump shot is base Zach LaVine, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Sadiq Bey, 100% release speed, and the blending is 81% Oscar Robertson, 19% Sadiq Bey. I like this jump shot because one, it's the complete opposite of Ben Shepherd, meaning it's a little bit of a slower jump shot, but it's also not a jump shot you see often. Obviously you see the T-Macs and the Ben Shepherds, which don't worry, there's gonna be T-Mac jump shots in this video. But I like that Keysticks found a jump shot that's not really super meta or widely known. I should say it's definitely meta. He's played over 15,000 games with like a 95 win percent, so it definitely works. But it's still a really good jump shot that I feel like people are sleeping on, so I wanted to let y'all know about it. If you're the type of player that likes a slower jump shot where you can easily see where you're meant to release it, then this jump shot is for you. Me, myself, I'm a quicker release type of person, so this jump shot wouldn't be for me, but for all my slower jump shot people, especially catch and shoots, this jump shot is going to be amazing for you. Now, those are the two new jump shots for 6'5" to 6'9" builds. They both require an 85 3-point or an 85 mid-range. Now, let's go over some classics, starting with the highest 3-point rating required all the way to the lowest 3-point rating required. So the first jump shot, and arguably the best jump shot in the entire game, is base Tracy McGrady, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Sadiq Bey, 100% release speed, and the blending is 66% Oscar Robertson, 34% Sadiq Bey. Now, all of these jump shots I'm going to show you, I personally use on set point just because I'm used to that release timing. But for every single one, I recommend you use the release timing you're used to. And if you're new to the game, 100% put it on release timing push. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And unlike other jump shot guides, I'm going to show y'all exactly what every jump shot looks like when you're shooting. So the T-Mac jump shot looks exactly like that. Super fluent, whether you have stamina or not, really easy to time jump shot. You'll see it's always going to be green. I'm so used to T-Mac at this point, it's like second nature. I'm going to try and drain my stamina all the way down here and still shoot it. You get the little slower timing, but you could really see when you're supposed to release it at the flick of the wrist. So no matter what, you always get the green. There's really not much that needs to be said about T-Mac, bro. It is just the most overpowered jump shot in the entire game. Think of base 11 from 2K19. You can literally just shoot over people at will. In one, you're gonna get a less contest than any other jump shot you shoot with. In two, even if you do get an over 40 or 50% contest, you could still green it. Super overpowered jump shot, and it definitely takes our #1 spot. Now, our second jump shot only requires an 84 mid-ranger 3-point rating, and that jump shot is base Ben Shepherd, release 1 Troy Brown Jr., release 2 Kyle Korver. The blending is actually 3-force, not 4-force. It's 3-force on this jump shot because 4-4 with Ben Shepherd is just a little too fast. And the blending is 83% Troy Brown Jr. and 17% Kyle Korver. Now, this jump shot is way faster than T-Mac jump shot. You'll see right off the bat, you're not the one even shooting, and I'm pretty sure you could tell how much faster it is than T-Mac. It literally feels like I'm just tapping X and the jump shot's already in the air. It is kind of hard to get used to. You can see that I'm a little overcompensating and like releasing it a little earlier, especially after using T-Mac. But here, I'm gonna green this one for you because once you get used to it, it is actually a really easy jumper to time. I think I literally just found it while recording. Oh, my game just crashed right there. Oh no, it didn't crash. Okay, I was about to say, bro, it like glitched a little bit. But I literally think I found the timing while just talking to y'all right here, bro. Here, I'm gonna do it with no stam. Bang, that's green. I already know it. Yep. Bro, it's a really easy timing. I'm not gonna lie to you. The pros of using this jump shot over T-Mac is you're gonna get your jump shot off quicker before the defense can even contest. So T-Mac, you can shoot over contest, so it doesn't matter if they get there or not. This jump shot, you can't necessarily shoot over people, but you can get it off quicker, so there is no contest. It's just your preference. I would say if you like to shoot open and you find yourself taking more open shots than contested, you might like this jump shot better than T-Mac because it is way faster. But overall, both super smooth jump shots. Here, I'm gonna pull back, which is a harder timing. I'm still gonna green that. It's really easy to time. I'm not gonna lie to you. And honestly, I kind of really like how this one feels. I don't know if it's gonna feel the same online as it is in the Gatorade court. I'm gonna have to test it out, but I'm gonna test it out and I'm gonna get back to you on this. But so far, this is the second best jump shot this season. And coming in third place is another jump shot you can get with an 84 mid-range or 84 3-point. This time it is base Torian Prince, release 1 Troy Brown Jr., release 2 Kyle Korver, 100% release speed because it's not as quick as Ben Shepherd is, and the animation blending is 43% Troy Brown Jr., 57% Kyle Korver. Now, I know I just said it's not as fast as Ben Shepherd, but if you put this on 4-4 and you put Ben Shepherd on 3-4, this definitely feels 100 times faster than Ben Shepherd. Again, I said I was tapping it with Ben Shepherd. This is literally me just tapping the X button, bro. It is so quick. I want y'all to put this on and see how quick it is so you can know I'm not exaggerating. Here, let me drain my stamina a little bit low-key to make it a little bit slower, but I have made my first 2 shots with it even after trading jump shots. Yeah, all right, there we go. I'm about to say, without stamina, it might be a little harder to time. Let me try one more time. Oh, it's a little hard to time with no stamina, so keep that in mind. Which makes me think putting at 4-4 was the right call, because when you're at full stamina, super easy to time, always gonna be green. That feels really smooth, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I would prefer this over Ben Shepherd just because of the low stamina thing. Maybe it's just a me thing, maybe y'all are just better than me, but whenever I get low stamina with this jump shot, it feels weird. But full stamina, that jump shot feels so clean. Oh my god. I really might have to experiment with this, bro. Like, hold on, I'm gonna try it from deep. Yo, nah, that's tough. That's actually a tough jumper. This might have to go number 2. Y'all try both these jumpers in the rec and let me know which one takes the number 2 and which one takes the number 3 spot, bro, because these are kind of tough. That's a really smooth jumper. Anyways, I'm glazing this jumper. We need to move on. Finally, the last jump shot for 6'5" to 6'8" players is for my lower 3-point rating builds. You only need a 76 mid-range or 76 3-point, so every build should be able to have this. And the jump shot is base JT Thor, release 1 Troy Brown Jr., release 2 Charles Bassey, 100% release speed, and the animation blending is 70% Troy Brown Jr., 30% Charles Bassey. This is the return of one of the season 1 juggernauts, JT Thor. I haven't really seen people use this base since season 1 just because he got power crept by T-Mac and Ben Shepherd, but it is still a reliable jump shot if you want to use it. I used JT Thor all the way up until season 4 actually, before people finally convinced me to try T-Mac, and then obviously I never switched back because T-Mac is just OP. But I mean, if you look at it, bro, it is still clean. Now, it is easily the slowest jump shot on this list by far. It's not even close. Not to say that it's a slow jumper, it is just the slowest because the other ones are so quick. But that could also mean that it's the easiest one to time, because right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like I'm ever gonna miss this jump shot. It just feels really smooth. Hold on, maybe with no stamina on this, because it does make it slower. Ooh, with no stamina feels real slow. Still got the timing off. Here, I'm gonna do it with no stam, like, whatsoever. There we go. Come on, final test. Okay, bro, it's so easy to time. It is so easy to time. If you're open with this, you're cashing it every single time. So for my lower 3-point rating builds, that is the jump shot. All right, we covered 6'5" to 6'9". Now it's time to cover 6'4" and under players. The only new jump shot I'm gonna give y'all for this season isn't really new. It's just a change of releases on Curry. Probably also gonna give you other Curry-based jump shots in this video. But around the comp scene, this is the new Curry-based releases, and that is Curry-based, release 1 Darius Garland, release 2 Luka Doncic, 100% release speed, and the blending is 60% Garland, 40% Luka. To be completely honest with you, this jump shot still just feels like Curry. It just has an exaggerated release point so you can have a better visual cue. That's literally the only thing that changed in the comp scene. You want a good visual cue so you know when to release, even when contests affect your timing. I don't know why I just had a random stutter right there. Let's pretend it didn't happen. But yeah, every time you release it, you can see that exaggerated flick of the wrist. Instead of having to go for a feel of the jump shot like most Curry bases, you could literally just see when my jump shot slowed down, I still greened it because I could see when my wrist was going to flick, and I knew exactly when I was going to release it. Look, no stamina, and it's still going to be green because I'm going off of my visual cue instead of my normal timing. Just a more consistent version of Curry. No stamina from deep, always going to be green. It's like you got a Zen with this jump shot. It really is super consistent, super clean. I recommend you use it this season. Same format as last time. We're going to go from highest rating to lowest, and luckily the highest rating is my jump shot and my absolute favorite 6'4" and under jump shot, which is base Stephen Curry, release 1 Darius Garland, release 2 Stephen Curry, 100% release speed, and the blending is 15% Darius Garland, 85% Steph Curry. I've been using this jump shot since about season 2 of 2K24. It is easily the best jump shot in the entire game for me. For 6'4" and unders, obviously nothing is gonna pass T-Mac. It's just how it is. But bro, I'm telling you, a jump shot that is so quick, so easy to time. It's so hard to come by. Look, no stamina, still green. I already know it's green. I already know it's green before it even goes in. Now, to be fair, I do have this jump shot like imprinted in me, like the back of my hand. At this point, you can say I can shoot from half court with no stamina whatsoever. But that should just show you how much I actually like this jumper. I waited for my stamina to get up so I can show you how quick it really is when it's at full stam, bro. It is so smooth. You release it right at the flick of the wrist. I'm on set point, so on push, it's gonna be even easier, bro. It is just a super good jump shot. There's not more to say about it. It is my #1 jump shot, and it happens to be the highest rating jump shot. Now, the second jump shot on this list is base Jalen Brunson, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Terrence Mann, 100% release speed, and the blending 67% Oscar Robertson, 33% Terrence Mann. My Jalen Brunson's users rejoice, man. This jump shot did make it past the season patch. Okay, it is still clean. It's not one of my personal favorites. You're probably gonna see me miss a couple times with it, but it is a super clean jump shot as well. It is slower than Steph Curry's, but some people like a slower jump shot. Plus, that means it's easy to time. You can always see where the release timing's gonna be at. Honestly, there's not much to say about it. It's literally just a slower Curry. Like, I don't know. If you don't like how fast Curry is, Jalen Brunson is a really good alternative. You can see, like, I haven't missed a shot yet. I'm still 3 for 3. Let's see. Oh, this dude's gonna ruin it. This dude's ruining it because whenever he hops on, it's gonna make me shooting early. Let's see. Can I make it through the lag? Oh yeah, through the lag. That's how you know it's goated. Hey, he got a rebound. Hold on. Gotta make it off his assist. Bang. Come on. Alright, bro. But yeah, Jalen Brunson is #2. The third jump shot on this list is the jump shot that people would argue is actually the best 6'4" and under jump shot in the entire game, but it is gate kept behind starter 3, I'm pretty sure. Is base Patrick Mills, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Darius Garland, 100% release speed, and the blending is 80% Oscar Robertson, 20% Darius Garland. People call this jump shot the T-Mac for 6'4" and unders. I'm not joking. Patty Mills is the T-Mac for 6'4" and unders. If you want to be able to shoot over people's heads, it's this jump shot. If you want to be able to shoot super quick, it is this jump shot. People say this is the greatest 6'4" and under jump shot in the entire game, and it's not even close. Now, the positives of it is actually faster than Curry, which is insane because Curry is a really fast jump shot. It's faster than Curry. You can shoot over heads. Obviously, I'm not really used to this jumper because I don't use it, but it is the best jump shot in the entire game for competitive play. So if you're a competitive pro-am player, this is a jump shot you're going to use, no doubt about it. You can't really reliably use Curry and Brunson in competitive pro-am because you'll get contested too often. It's just how the game works for 6'1" under players. But for Patty Mills, that's not a problem whatsoever. Patty Mills, a dude jumps right there, you're still getting no contest, you're still greening it every single time. If you do get a contest, it's going to be like 10% or under. And even if you do get like a 40% contest, they get a really good jump on you, you can still green it because it's Patty Mills. Now don't let my gameplay fool you. Put on this jumper yourself and see how smooth it is yourself. I think y'all really like it. I'm not really used to it, honestly. I'm obviously not a part of like the competitive pro-am scene, so there's no need for me to use it. I play rec casually and I play park casually this year. So I just use like Curry and Brunson mainly. But it does feel super smooth. It does take a little bit getting used to because it is really quick. But again, I'm on set point. Y'all are going to be on push. I think y'all be perfectly fine. So give it a try. Let me know how y'all like it. It is supposed to be the #1 jump shot in the game for this position. And finally, for my lower 3-point rating 6'4" and unders, if you made a lower 3-point build for whatever reason, the base is John Stockton, release 1 Colin Sexton, release 2 Colin Sexton, blending's 50-50 because it doesn't matter, and the release speed is 100%. Now, I'm going to say right off the rip, this isn't the best jump shot, to be honest, but it is the best jump shot you can get for a lower rating build. It is ridiculously quick, but once you get it down, you will be greening it open every single time. You can really tell when the release timing is. Honestly, those are my first 2 shots with it on and I already greened it. It's that easy. Hold on, I'm gonna try and do it with no stamina. I'm pretty sure stamina was a problem with this one. Let me see. Yeah, I was about to say, it feels a little weird with no stamina. Let me try one more time. In there, that's in. Okay, all right, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. My only problem with it is that on a 6'4", you are gonna run out of stamina because you have to dribble a lot. You're smaller, you have to get open. But with full stamina, it's automatic green. And with no stamina, if you can get it down, it is a bucket. Let me see if I can green that one. Nope. It is what it is. I guess I'm not a bucket with John Stockton, but y'all can be. All right, here, hold on. Let me try one more time. That's in. Full stamina, it's always green. But yeah, that's it for the 6'4" and under jump shot. And last but not least, my big men players out there, I only got 1 new jump shot for y'all. Don't worry, I got a ton of jump shots for y'all in the video, but I only got 1 new jump shot specific to this season, and that jump shot is base Michael Porter Jr., release 1 Tim Duncan, release 2 Nikola Jovic, 100% release speed, and the blending is 81% Tim Duncan, 19% Nikola Jovic. And the reason I'm recommending this jump shot is for my guard players who switch to center. This is probably one of the fastest center jump shots in the entire game. As you can see, I shot it slightly late right there, but once you get used to it, it is a super clean jump shot. And I'm shooting middies because I'm on a 64 overall player right now. It only has this midi upgraded. I don't actually have a shooting center build right now because I made too many builds. I had to delete all my shooting centers. This jump shot is nice. You could see like it's exactly like if I was shooting a 3. It's just I only have my midi upgraded. Just like Ben Shepherd on guards, it's super quick but still super easy to time. You can know when you're gonna release it every single time. But yeah, that's the new big jump shot for season 7. Now let's get into some classics. Now getting to the lower rated jump shots, I'm going to give y'all one more base, which is Jonathan Isaac. I'm going to give y'all 2 variations of this jump shot, one that needs an 83 rating and one that needs a 79. For the 83 rating, it is base Jonathan Isaac, release 1 Dirk Nowitzki, release 2 Tim Duncan, 100% release speed, and the blending is 40% Dirk, 60% Tim Duncan. This jump shot feels quick, but it is actually slower than both of the others because you have to release it at a higher arc than all the other ones. My rebounder is dribbling, so I got to go get the ball. But yeah, so you can see when I release the ball, it's right when it's above my head instead of at the flick of the wrist. I have no stamina, obviously, so it was a little slower that time. Yeah, for this jump shot, it's over your head when you release it, which feels weird to me because, again, I'm a set point user, and that's usually like what push's timing is like. Usually I like to release it like the right before this point, but it is kind of clean. I feel like on push, it'll feel more natural. Set point, it feels a little awkward for me. Trying to have to hold it a little longer just so it could get over his head before he flicks his. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird jumper. I definitely recommend the other 2, but if you're around an 83 release timing, it is still a smooth jumper. It's just really hard for me because I'm on set point. I'm gonna try and green this last one, leave on a positive note on this jump shot. Hold on, gotta get up to the 3-point line, back up for the game. In there. And finally, last but not least, the lowest rating jump shot on this list is base Jonathan Isaac, release 1 Marquise Chris, release 2 Tim Duncan, 100% release speed, and the blending is 88% Marquise Chris, 12% Tim Duncan. You only need a 79 3 or midi for this jumper, and it's still Jonathan Isaac base, so it's gonna feel pretty similar as the last jumper. It's just for the lower rating. Honestly, there's not much more to say about this jumper. It's just that you can use it as a 79 and it feels a little quicker on the release. Let me try with no stamina, see if it's it's better than the 83 actually. Okay, with no stamina, it actually feels cleaner than the 83. Hold on, let me find out the 79 is better than the 83. Let me try blinking. Okay, blinking is still impossible. Okay, no stam, no problem. Hold on, I'm gonna get blinking. Green that. Come on. Hey, okay, with no stam, it is cleaner than the last one. I feel like, in my opinion. Again, I'm on set points. So everything I say could be different than everything y'all experience, but the fact of the matter is, all the jump shots in the video are viable. It just depends on what timing you like, what are your preferences. I feel like y'all are all gonna find a jump shot you absolutely love. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be